Hello to all you extremely attractive Hoops fans out there. Welcome back to Latest Hoops. And of course we know that you're attractive because only the most sophisticated and attractive people watch Latest Hoops. Today we've got another awesome trade video for you to chew on. And there's no easy way to say this, so we're just gonna come out and say it. Lonzo Ball is going to the Hornets. Okay, calm down. We're going to explain why the move makes sense and why you should be as excited about it as we are in just a moment. Right now, we need to remind you of the awesome giveaway we're running for all of you awesome Latest Hoops fans. We're giving away a free, that's right, free PlayStation 5 with NBA 2K21 and Madden NFL 21 included. All you need to do to enter your name in the giveaway is like this video and leave a comment, then subscribe to our Latest Hoops channel and turn on notifications. Once that's done, sit back and keep an eye out for our upcoming videos. You don't want to miss your name if it's you who wins. And now that we've got that out of the way, let's talk brothers. More specifically, LaMelo and Lonzo Ball, who make up 2/3 of the Ball brothers that took the basketball world by storm back in 2016 under the guidance of their outspoken father, LaVar Ball. In 2017, LaVar Ball thrust his eldest son Lonzo into NBA headlines around the world when he claimed that Lonzo was better than 2016 unanimous MVP Steph Curry. Since then, the Ball family have been at the center of basketball news for a variety of reasons, most recent of which is the stellar play of their youngest son, LaMelo Ball. LaVar has had a profound impact on the basketball careers of his sons, most notably in his decision to pull LaMelo Ball out of high school and start him playing as a professional rather than entering an NCAA basketball program as is tradition for most top draft picks. However, the decision paid off, as did most of the decisions LaVar Ball made for his sons. And now 2 of his boys are playing in the NBA, with the third, LiAngelo Ball, not too far away from joining them. When LaMelo, the youngest of the 3 Ball brothers, was taken with the 3rd overall pick by the Charlotte Hornets in the 2020 NBA draft, he and his eldest brother Lonzo made league history by becoming the first brothers to both be taken with a top 3 draft pick. Since then, LaMelo has been making waves in the league and looks to be a certain star in years to come. Lonzo, on the other hand, has not quite reached the same heights as his younger brother surely will. He came under quite a lot of criticism for failing to live up to the hype surrounding him coming out of college, even if most of that hype was created by his own father. LaVar didn't help matters either, once calling Lonzo damaged goods on an episode of Ball in the Family. It's fair to say that Lonzo Ball's time in the NBA hasn't been smooth sailing, his trade away from the team that drafted him being a prime example of that. But he has managed to get his legs under him and turn things around over the last season or 2. He's now a more than capable point guard in the league and worthy of a starting spot on some, if not most, NBA teams. He possesses some of the best court vision and basketball IQ in the league and is a more than capable defender as well. He's proven he belongs in the NBA and continues to develop his game as he grows accustomed to the league. With both LaMelo and Lonzo now looking like mainstays in the NBA, the question naturally arises as to whether the 2 will ever play together. The 2 have already had their first match against each other in the league this season, and have spoken about what it means to be able to play against each other in the greatest basketball league in the world. Both were excited for the matchup and are happy for one another's success. We think they'd be even happier if they got to contribute directly to one another's success in the league by playing on the same NBA roster. The Ball brothers are one of many brother pairings to play in the NBA in recent years. In fact, it's becoming something of a regular occurrence. The Curry brothers, Steph and Seth, Gasol brothers, Pau and Mark, and Holiday brothers, Drew, Justin, and Aaron, are just a few of the set of brothers the league has seen recently. However, none of them have played on the same team yet. While most families are undoubtedly just happy to have 2 sons make it to the NBA, LaVar Ball has long been adamant and vocal about his desire for his sons to play together on the same team in the NBA. He even went so far as to claim he had manufactured a way for all 3 to play together in Los Angeles before Lonzo Ball was traded to the Pelicans and LaMelo was drafted by the Hornets. Don't worry, that isn't even close to the craziest claim LaVar Ball has made since bursting onto the basketball scene. He once said he could beat Michael Jordan back in his heyday, but that's a whole different story we simply don't have time to get into right now. That being said, we here at Latest Hoops are growing on the idea of pairing Lonzo and LaMelo Ball on the same NBA team. Yeah, we think it's pretty scary too that an idea LaVar Ball had might actually be a good one. So much so that we've even put together a trade that could see it happen by bringing Lonzo to the Charlotte Hornets. We think the deal could work out quite well for both the New Orleans Pelicans and the Charlotte Hornets. And we'd be surprised if the trade isn't closer to happening than people think at the moment. Let's take a look at what a potential trade for Lonzo Ball might look like. The Charlotte Hornets currently have 2 point guards worthy of a starting spot in Terry Rozier and LaMelo Ball. They've compensated for this by shifting Terry Rozier to the 2 spot and allowing the 2 guards to start together. That's fine in the short term, but given LaMelo's height and ability to create for himself offensively, he likely belongs at the shooting guard position long term, whereas Rozier is slightly undersized to be playing there. If Rozier plays at the 1, then the Hornets have the problem of a ball-dominant guard who is at best an average passer running their offense. something they aren't going to put up with for long if LaMelo continues to develop as quickly as he is. Fortunately for the Charlotte Hornets, one team in desperate need of someone who can create their own offense in the backcourt is the New Orleans Pelicans. Eric Bledsoe appears to be past his prime, and JJ Redick has been a catch-and-shoot guard almost his entire NBA career. As for what problems the Hornets solve if they move Terry Rozier to the Pelicans, well, that pretty much speaks for itself, really, if we're honest. There's probably no greater fit for a quickly developing shooting guard with the offensive talents of LaMelo Ball than a pass-first point guard with immense basketball IQ who has had years of practice learning the game from the very same player who is sure to be the franchise cornerstone for years to come. Here comes Lonzo Ball. You can't get better chemistry than two brothers who grew up together, played for the same high school, and probably know each other's tendencies on a court better than anyone. So what could the Hornets send the Pelicans in return for Lonzo and a chance to pair the Ball brothers backcourt? Well, the Hornets could send Terry Rozier and Jalen Daniels to the Pelicans in return for Lonzo Ball, Josh Hart, and Nicolo Melli. The Hornets may have to throw in a second-round pick to sweeten the deal, but given Rozier's superior offensive production, we think this is a pretty fair trade. Terry Rozier is having an all-star caliber season and proving that he deserves to be a starter in the NBA after several years as a backup utility guard for the Boston Celtics. In 35 games this season, the Hornets guard is averaging over 20 points per game to go along with 3.7 rebounds and 3.2 assists per game. In comparison, Lonzo Ball is averaging just 14 points per game and 5 assists over the course of this season. However, given that the New Orleans Pelicans rely heavily on isolation plays by Brandon Ingram and Zion Williamson for a large chunk of their offense, it stands to reason that Lonzo Ball's assist numbers could rapidly rise if he was surrounded by a team of capable shooters like those currently on the Charlotte Hornets roster. A move to Charlotte for Lonzo should also allow him to flourish more offensively as he won't be required to create his own offense. LaMelo Ball and Gordon Hayward are far more capable and willing passers than anyone currently in the Pelicans starting lineup, and should be able to generate more open and easy looks for Lonzo than he currently enjoys. That is particularly true given the fact Lonzo Ball is shooting a career-best 38% from the three-point line this season, a number that's gone up in each of his seasons in the NBA so far. In truth, there are a lot of positives to this trade. As far as the Pelicans are concerned, none of their backcourt players not named Ball is averaging more than 12 points per game this season. They're clearly in need of a guard who can generate his own offense and take some of the pressure away from the two budding stars in Brandon Ingram and Zion Williamson. Having another player who can put up 20 points per game gives the Pelicans 3 legitimate stars in the starting lineup and may just be the fix they need to start performing at the level expected of them at the start of the NBA season. We can imagine that the Ball brothers would love a chance to play together in the NBA. What brothers wouldn't? And who knows, if this happens, maybe LeVar Ball can find a way to get LiAngelo signed to the roster as well and fulfill his dream of having all 3 of his sons on an NBA team. That certainly would be a sight to see, and we here at Latest Hoops would certainly love to see it. We're sure all you NBA fans would too. So if either front office is watching, then make it happen. As our commission for giving you this wonderful trade, we'll take a couple of pairs of Big Baller brand shoes and an appearance on Ball in the Family, please. Thanks for watching another NBA trade takeaway with the Latest Hoops team. This one is a bit out there, but given the madness of the NBA so far this season, it's certainly more than possible. Remember to like the video and leave a comment letting us know what you think. Also, subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications if you want a chance to win that awesome giveaway. Or just because you love us. Or both. Check in soon for more must-see basketball content, Hoops fans. We'll see you soon, and until then, just stay ballin'. That's it for me. I'll catch you guys in the next one.